The holographic message flickered to life in the sterile chamber of the Galactic Council, its blue-white light casting eerie shadows across the assembled delegates. Commander Sarah Chen's voice echoed through the vast hall, her words carrying the weight of humanity's final ultimatum. "This is our last warning," her image declared, standing tall in her Earth Defense Force uniform. "Your secret is exposed. Your assassins have been discovered. Earth is now officially forbidden to all Council members." In the front row, Ambassador Zexhai of the Altarian Republic shifted uncomfortably, his 6 arms twitching beneath his ceremonial robes. The other delegates maintained their composure, but the tension in the chamber was palpable. After 3 decades of peaceful relations with Earth, humanity had just declared war on the most powerful governing body in the galaxy. The message had arrived 12 hours ago, transmitted simultaneously to every Council world and broadcast across all major communication networks. Within minutes, panic had spread through the galactic community. Earth, once considered a minor frontier world, had somehow uncovered the Council's most guarded secret, Operation Silent Dawn. Dr. Kellen Reeves adjusted his glasses as he reviewed the classified files one more time. His small apartment in Neo-Singapore buzzed with activity as holographic displays showed intercepted communications, DNA analysis reports, and surveillance footage. 3 months of investigation had led to this moment, the revelation that would change humanity's place in the universe forever. "They've been among us for 15 years, he muttered to his colleague, Dr. Amara Okafor, who sat across from him surrounded by similar displays. 15 years of systematic infiltration and elimination. The evidence was undeniable. The Vorthok, a species known throughout the galaxy for their shape-shifting abilities, had been systematically replacing key human figures. Politicians, scientists, military leaders, all carefully selected and replaced with perfect biological duplicates. The real humans had simply vanished, their deaths made to look like accidents or natural causes. Dr. Okafor pulled up a 3-dimensional image of cellular structure. "The breakthrough came when we analyzed the tissue samples from Senator Morrison's heart attack," she explained. "The cellular markers were wrong, subtle, but wrong. That's when we started looking deeper. The investigation had revealed a conspiracy that reached to the highest levels of both Earth's government and the Galactic Council. The Vorthok weren't acting alone. They were part of a larger operation sanctioned by the Council itself. Earth's rapid technological advancement and growing influence had made the Council nervous. Rather than engage in open conflict, they had chosen a more insidious approach. In the depths of the Council's archives, buried beneath layers of classification and misdirection, lay the true purpose of Operation Silent Dawn. Earth was to be slowly hollowed out from within, its leadership replaced, its people gradually sterilized through engineered viruses, and its resources claimed for the greater galactic community. Humanity would fade away quietly, their planet becoming another Council protectorate. But humanity had always been unpredictable. Agent Marcus Rivera crouched in the shadows of the London Underground, his advanced scanner detecting the biosignatures of 3 approaching Vorthok infiltrators. They had maintained their human appearance perfectly: a businessman, a young mother, and an elderly professor, but their alien physiology couldn't fool Earth's new detection technology. "Control, this is Rivera," he whispered into his comm. "I have visual on 3 targets. Moving to intercept." Across the globe, similar operations were underway. In every major city, specially trained human operatives were systematically identifying and capturing the alien infiltrators. Some went quietly, surprised by humanity's sudden awareness. Others fought back with lethal force, revealing their true forms in desperate battles that left entire city blocks in chaos. The Vorthok had underestimated humanity's capacity for rapid adaptation and technological innovation. Within weeks of discovering the first infiltrator, human scientists had developed countermeasures, detection systems, and even biological weapons specifically designed to target Vorthak physiology. Ambassador Zexhai finally stood, his multiple arms spread in a gesture of apparent peace. "Honored colleagues," he began, his translated voice carrying across the chamber, "perhaps we have been hasty in our assessment of the human situation." A ripple of nervous energy passed through the assembled delegates. The Altarians had been Earth's strongest allies in the Council, and Zexhai's words carried significant weight, but even he couldn't deny the evidence that had been broadcast across the galaxy. The holographic display shifted, showing footage from Earth's major cities. Humans marched in the streets, not in panic, but in defiant unity. Their message was clear. They knew about the conspiracy. They had rooted out the infiltrators, and they were ready to fight back. "The humans have made their position clear," continued the Vorthak representative, a tall, pale figure whose true form occasionally flickered beneath his humanoid disguise. "They reject Council authority and threaten galactic stability. Surely, this justifies more direct action." But Commander Chen's message wasn't finished. The hologram shifted again, revealing something that made even the most composed delegates gasp in shock. In orbit around Earth, massive defense platforms had appeared seemingly overnight. These weren't the crude kinetic weapons that Earth had previously possessed. These were advanced energy cannons, gravitational disruptors, and quantum mines technology that shouldn't have existed on Earth for another century. "We know you're watching," Chen's voice continued. "We know you're planning. But understand this, Earth is no longer the primitive world you thought you could manipulate. We have allies among the stars, allies who have been waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. Your secret operations end now." The revelation sent shockwaves through the Council. Hidden among the seemingly inferior human civilization were representatives of advanced alien species beings who had been observing Earth not as conquerors, but as protectors. The entire galactic balance of power had shifted in a matter of hours. As the council chamber erupted into chaos, with delegates shouting accusations and demanding explanations, one thing became clear: humanity's time as a minor player in galactic politics was over. Earth had become forbidden not because it was weak, but because it had become dangerous. The question now was whether the galaxy was ready for what humanity would do next. The age of human expansion into the stars was about to begin, and the Galactic Council would never be the same.